The Savage Speeders are Marbula One world champions. The Crazy Cat's Eyes, Clementon and the O'Rangers. The Savage Speeders. They've done it.
Let's get ready to roll.
The Electron Expressway plays host to the second round of Marbula One, and today we qualify to determine who gets pole and who gets important points for what could be a rapidly developing championship battle. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. You remember this track very well. It is back, it is slightly reprofiled in sections, but the hosts, the Kobalts, are thrilled to welcome the Marbula One world to their home track. You see this 15-turn circuit. It will have 13 laps in the race. In the practice and warm-ups, we're expecting a 23.35 was the average lap time at least, but we know in qualifying the marbles always dig deep and find something a little extra to make them go faster. Maybe not Electron fast, but some of these marbles will hope to get somewhere in that cloud. Do you agree with their choices? We've swapped from our first weekend, which saw Snowstorm capture pole at the Tumult Turnpike. Ruzzy ended up winning the race and getting fastest lap there, so collecting a good heap of points to lead the championship after just one round. We have 10 scheduled for this season, and we have 10 scheduled here in the start of qualifying, the first half at least. Cerulean for the home team gets things going. And a marble that knows this track very well, but might have gotten almost airborne going over that curb. You see that split in the turn, plus the accelerator around the ramp. A swift left-hander into that chicane that's going to be devious in the run to the line. 22.29 is the mark to beat. Bumble for the Bumblebees. Quicker through the first sector, but lost half a second in the middle. Through that chicane, getting rambunctious, bumping off of those walls, and could not better the time to the tune of 0.2. That's exactly what Rima has lost in the first sector here, 0.2. Into the accelerator and continues to lose more. Team primary will come across the line. Rima, 0.9 back. Went a bit quicker in the third sector, but is still the slowest of our three runners thus far. Jelle for Mellow Yellow, a team that got third place 1 week ago. And Jelle got all out of sorts there. That did not go well. Clawed quite a bit back in that third sector, but still slow. Normally you see the track speed up as we go along. Slime Lime is trying to buck the trend that we have seen so far, but he's going to have to dig deep to do it. Hard hit off the wall in the exit of the chicane, and does a great run to the line, only 0.02 of a second off of Cerulean. The home team still sitting in first. For how much longer? Shock from the Thunderbolts, only 0.05 adrift, and oh, it came undone. Only shock we're seeing here is the speed. Last among our 6 runners here in the first part of Q1. Wispy, 0.2 down for the Midnight Wisps. Still losing time coming across the line. Oh, that was a great recovery. Wow. Aced the third sector, going fastest of anyone through there. Wispy for the Midnight Wisps goes up into third. Now we see Cloudy for the Hazers. Another really good third sector to close on up with the rest of the field. Finishes in 5th. There is time to be gained in the third sector, and I would say there's time to be lost in the middle sector. That's how it's panned out for most of these teams thus far. How good are you across the line? Clementon continues that, goes up to 5th. And Speedy, our final marble in the first half of Q1 for the Savage Speeders. Lost time there. Wow. There's so many ways you can get that middle sector wrong, and you will pay for it. But look at this. It repays speed in the third. And the Speeders go up only to 9th, however. This could be precarious for them to try to make it to Q2. Well, coming up here in the second half of qualifying, a team that loves this track, two-time winners, Team Galactic. We will also see the Green Ducks out there, who got fastest lap the last time we were here. This is Nerid for the Oceanics. 3/10 down in sector number 1. Decent entry into that accelerator, coming out of sector 2 and across the line, half a second gained. Oceanics move up to 9th. That means that Kobalts are safe. They will move on to Q2. Thunderbolts, however, they are eliminated. They will not advance. Mimo taking some risks over those curbs. It doesn't really pay off. It knocks out the Savage Speeders and locks in Slime Lime. But Mimo is on the bubble there in 10th. Ecto for Team Plasma. Across now, up into 6th. The Wisps are safe. Mimo is out. Nerid is now on the bubble. And meanwhile, this is looking like a great run by Snowy. Wow. Look at the speeds through here. That's going to put the Snowballs up into P1. That dethrones the Kobalts Cerulean, who held that spot for quite some time, and now it's Team Galactic, a team that is a two-time winner of this race. Starry has won them both the last 2 times they visited. Over the line here, and it's only 9th. That's going to be a little nip and tuck. Mellow Yellow, they have also been knocked out. Bumblebees are safe. Pinky Toe is circulating right now. A little slow off of that curb, but a run to the line lost even more. Pinky Toe will not move on. Finished in 12th for now. Razzie, after a great run from the Raspberry Racers last week. Razzie got fastest lap and the win. And Razzie just gets in 7th. That is a guaranteed position. No sweating over these final few runners. Nicely done there. Here's Red Eye for Crazy Cat's Eyes. A good first couple of sectors. Purple in sector 3, but 7/100ths off the pace. Cannot get up there to knock off Snowy from P1. Mallard, green through the first 2 sectors. Coming over the line. They like this track, and it shows. 3rd, and that is guaranteed to move on. Anarchy. Running around is our final competitor in Q1. What can Balls of Chaos do? Second to last. Ouch. Well, that was a good Q1. A lot of the Kobalts fans were hoping that Cerulean could hold on, and frankly, that marble did for most of that session. Last few runners finally unseated the Kobalts, but they're not going to be too disappointed with that because they will advance to Q2. Everybody below Ecto down there, they will not. So while 11th through 20th, their grid positions are set, we are rolling instantly. Here in Q2, this is going to be a 3-lap shootout to determine pole position. And Snowy holding off Slime Line through the first few corners. Red Eye trying to get opportunistic as well, but can't make that move stick. Everybody taking the outside line. Through that hairpin, now off to the accelerator. Who gains? It's Red Eye. Oh, but then contact into the chicane sends that marble backwards, now being locked into a battle for 4th. Holding 3rd out of the belt is Red Eye. Snowy up front. About a 10-length gap that is growing. Cerulean moves up into 2nd place. You heard that roar from the crowd, but is now lockstep with Red Eye. Good over-under move there, but it reverses on an excellent defense by Cerulean. Nicely done. Those 2 marbles going back and forth. Red Eye seems to have a good handle on this course, coming through the banking at least. But the 3rd sector, absolutely mastered by Cerulean. Will that work to that marble's advantage, trying to track down Snowy? Final lap. Not going to be close enough. Snowy goes wire to wire and wins pole position for tomorrow's Grand Prix. Look at this battle close behind. Wow, what a move there by Clementon. who was facing dead last and managed to do it in the final few rolls. Well, these are some great moments from a fast Q2. If this is anything like what we will see tomorrow, we're in for a treat here at the Electron Expressway. Snowballs kept it cool. Stand on the top step tomorrow, at least for the start of the Grand Prix. We'll see who stands on the top step for the end of the race. Snowy gets 3 points, Cerulean 2, and will start on the front row for the home team, and Red Eye nabs 1 point and will start in third.